The greatest threat to the United States of America is not what people think. It's not a foreign enemy across the sea. It's not a terrorist sneaking across the border. It's not some radical group trying to destroy us from the outside or even the inside. Now, I don't want anyone to misconstrue anything that I just said.
Trump, if you listen to this, you listen good. You're right. I got Trump derangement syndrome. I hate the mother. And you know what? I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. I want to hate him more. I pray to God in heaven, God reign the righteous reign of Trump derangement syndrome. Pray for me, Lord. I'm your vessel on this earth. We want more. We want to hate the son of a so much that we can't see straight.
This man is getting worse. You can't be using this kind of language and at the same line you are calling God's name. I don't know what is actually wrong with some of these Democrats. They call this guy, I think, Democrat strategies, right? Look at the kind of things he's putting out on social media. That's to tell you their hatred toward the president is uncontrollable. The TDS is beyond control, and he accepts that.
And I will say this, it really bugged me, and maybe I'm just being picky. When those caskets came off that plane, take your damn hat off.
That's right. That's right.
Take your damn hat off.
That's right. That's right.
I didn't understand why nobody pulled his coattail and said, "Sir, you just out of respect."
That's
out
right.
of respect. I mean, President Obama actually was the first president to preside over that dignified transfer. And he stood there for 45 minutes, salute, without hat on and with the suit on. And it was a very somber moment. It wasn't about him. It was about the loss of our soldiers who gave their life for this country. And what I saw when I saw that dignified transfer was it was all about Trump. And I thought that was despicable. But I will say this.
Tackling the View is now sitting here and they are talking about the president like he's not supposed to put on that hat. I've seen a lot of videos they've posted on TikTok, everywhere, on social media, going after the president like he was not supposed to put on that hat. We saw what Biden did, even Obama, it went viral, that these people were not there at that time to call them out because it is Trump. You can see the TDS. It can't even stop. It doesn't get better every single day. When I look at Whoopi Goldberg, Sonny Hostin, I'm not surprised because this is their job. This is what they do on a daily basis. If it's not Trump's name, they don't have anything to discuss. Greek had this to say about these people. If you love what I'm doing here, please subscribe, share the video.
Can't see straight.
This does not make me miss day drinking. Meanwhile, Bruce Springsteen is getting slammed by fans over his sky-high ticket prices for his anti-Trump democracy tour launch, reportedly going to cost you $3,000 a ticket to see, is that Megan Rapinoe? Go back to that picture.
Rapinoe.
Rapinoe? Is that Megan Rapinoe? Not that. Well, is that Megan Rapinoe?
Yep.
How could she be on tour, Dana, and play soccer? I liked her other picture, but look, Megan Rapinoe. She is aged.
In our hour of need.
Yes.
That's going to happen. Well, hopefully she'll be on America's Newsroom, and tomorrow we'll see how she's.
So pick either topic. Why is Carville, is something wrong with him?
I think Carville used to be the kind of guy that when he was going to talk, you would tell everybody else in the room, shh, I want to hear this.
Yeah, now it's the opposite.
And now I'm like, I can't take it. And he's made great contributions to the country and to the Democratic Party. But at this point, I think enough's enough.
Yeah, he's turning into a Skeletor, Harold. Do you think maybe if he converted to the religion, it would help him?
One thing about James, he's probably not going to pass of a heart attack because he gets everything off his chest. And he's another example of it right here. I wouldn't quite express it that way. I go back to what I was saying in the last segment. I think Democrats, we have to get answers. And there was a guy in my party in the 90s who ran for president who had this young man right here at the time explain to him and the country in a very short way of saying it. It's the economy, stupid. We Democrats got to come up with.
He has dined off that line.
James.
All you need is one line.
All you need is one line. Not according to Hunter Biden. Kennedy, imagine being in front of that. Like you're having it's like
a lot of spitting.
That's a lot of spit.
Yeah, hopefully someone's got the COVID,
yes.
the full hazmat gear in order to help James Carville broadcast. He doesn't have Trump derangement syndrome. He's got Tito's derangement. I think he borrowed some of Tim Walz's boy tampons and soaked them in vodka and put them somewhere to make them a little extra saucy before it was camera time. At least it's entertaining. He has lost his mind. His prayers have been answered, and he is truly deranged. Well done. Well done, sir.
Kennedy, fun fact. When he drinks a bottle of tequila, the worm eats him. You're a fan of Springsteen, aren't you?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, you're both Jersey boys, huh? Yeah, both worked in a factory till it closed down.
I work in a BS factory called Fox News. Clip that. Greg, I've seen the prices for your shows. It's like it's bordering $3,000 a ticket. How dare you?
You get a meet and greet with me for $3,000.
I mean, people should pay less for meeting you. You stink. This guy, obviously, he was on the 5 last week. I think you were off that day. Were you even on the show at all last week?
You know, I actually enjoyed this clip to a level. You know, they actually just, this guy. When you look at how some of these Democrats do nowadays, they can't even hide their hatred for the president. They just express it outwardly. Before, they used to pretend, like, let me just do some kind of thing so people should understand that it's like this. If this kind of person sitting here making this kind of noise, if the president is doing anything, whether it's good or bad, he will always criticize. The TDS will always be there. So it is just to ignore people like this, in my opinion, because they will always be who they are. James was not like this before. When I used to watch him, the TDS was not to this level. Now it has drastically increased to okay, the other day he said something like, Democrats need to be saying this. Oh, vote Democrat because we will release the files. Yeah, it's now a Democrat talking point. Republicans base, the MAGA base, stir this up throughout this administration, and we saw a lot of these files being released. According to him, Democrats now really love transparency, so they are the party that really love to bring out things like this for people to see. So when I saw that video, I just said, look at this. People will easily fall for this kind of cheap propaganda. Crazy, right? I want to appreciate people that constantly support me, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. If you notice, every single day I try my best to always bring videos from different directions to show you what is happening in around you. And there are some people who usually say, oh, I don't understand how these guys speak. Please, I'm trying my best every single day to improve. So if you watch me 1, 2, 3 times, you might understand me better. As of the short clips at the end, that is for the white algorithm. You can always skip.
Back to the idea of an expertise denigrated while
Trump laid in the State of the Union address. And the Democrats didn't stand. I mean, obviously, it's a deliberate trap because they always played these games of Simon Says there at the State of the Union.
Well, I think you and I agree on this is all
through to get here. Trump, go Trump! Hey Murphy, you're scumbag. Thanks, man.
Our chamber is chanting USA. This is a sick person. The first lady.
I was there, and it was as horrific as I thought it would be.
She wasn't the only one. Look at SOT 35, CNN's Abby Phillip.
But he utilized almost like these game show type moments where you're seeing awards being presented.
They're just so disgusting.
Of course, he chose who did not vote in his favor and did not shake her hand there.
Here's the video. He shook everyone's hand. Everyone. There's the Chief Justice. All of them got their hands shaken. to the point where they had to come back on the air and say this in Stop 33.
But we should point out as he walks in, he's pretty close to the justices again as he comes down on the floor, that he did shake their hands there this evening.
Moment. No, that's not what happened at all.
Democrats to stand for the slain passenger in North. Our first priority is Americans rather than illegal on either of those two. I think they took his bait.
Can take away from the joyous moment as all Americans. And why are they putting a medal?
Oh, he's already under scrutiny for 1,000 reasons. Sheryl Patel posted this on X.
Job. I get suspicious when any
person's home. It's very easy to.
This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
The country's in such emotional turmoil.
And Republicans on both sides. You're
so amazing. And wasn't it so great?
When it can be hard to hope.
Hey, girl.
In a time when it can be hard to hope. Each day.
He was saying things like, oh, every day we wake up and we just